Family ghosts. Michael, I wrote you a story. I didn't know what you did, what we did, if I should dig you up. But it didn't feel right. You should remain so far from the sea. It didn't feel right. I couldn't see you. Is this the shape these things should take? Chabitnoy. Translation, Salmon Fisher. Michael Chabitnoy, Alutiiq, 1886 to 1920. Because they were of the water, because they were given Russian names, he was born with hushed words. Because his mother had a bad heart and his father was traumatized, they took him from the sea. Because he came to the school charitably before, because there is only one photo after, they told the skeptics, yes, it could be done. Because it could be done, because Indian marries white girl, because he died of consumption, there are words I can't say. Because he was survived by 2 sons, because they were called half-breed, because that second son took to drink, I've always been afraid of the sea. Because it doesn't mean salmon fisher, because I need to know I can say these words, because it means mischievous, energetic. Mischievous men and women fish for salmon energetically. Because he was an orphan, because in summer my skin turns redder than my father's, because they asked my mother, is she adopted? Because I too am of the water, because I hear these words. I will split my bones and fit my skin to the sea. I will shape my mouth to angle these words with the wind. And this was the final poem to kind of give a scope of the work as it transverses from the historical into the mythical into explorations of language. Before there was a train, I built my home from perfumed skins and crooked bones, far from the rotting boat. They took the wrong shape. Sod, not ice, not body, not other. Nikik, angluk nikimuk, patomuk. The wrong tongue. By the time you read this, I will have forgotten how to say the house is covered with sod, or home. Part of me wishes it had sunk, it sank, it is sinking. But these sentences have not been written. Only ashrane shuut kachainek pakutartut. Sometimes people salvage some stuff. Koyana, thank you very much.